Good day, and welcome to this learning experience. I love our busy life with 3 kids, but sometimes it gets a bit crazy, and then at times I feel like my patience is wearing thin. If there are other things contributing to my stress levels, then I don't always act the way I should or want to. I'm unpleasant and abrupt with my husband, or I react angrily towards the kids without them deserving it. I've often seen how my mood then creates a restlessness and uncertainty. As difficult as it is in that moment, I have to then stop, go down to my children's level, and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Will you forgive me? It's quite special to experience how this brings a calmness and relieves the uncertainty. Luckily, they always forgive me. And with each time that I admit my humanness and my mistakes, honesty and authenticity grows in our relationship. Kids need to hear, I am sorry, please forgive me. When we as parents do something wrong, or we react inappropriately, or we disappoint them in a way, this makes a big difference. This teaches them that everyone makes mistakes and needs to apologize, and also that we need to learn to forgive. It also shows them that they are important enough to deserve an apology. It shows that you respect him or her. It demonstrates sincerity and humility. For a moment, the one who says sorry is completely vulnerable while he or she waits for the other person to respond and to forgive. This process requires a decision and an action from both parties. Your child is invited to participate, here, to agree to forgive. Your child experiences what it is like to receive an apology. This leads them to understand the value of saying sorry. It's often difficult to say sorry without justifying our actions. It takes practice to say sorry in such a way that it's not about me, but about the person whom I'm apologizing to. Staal suggests the following guidelines to ensure that these words that your child needs to hear has a significant impact. First, be clear. Your child needs to understand what you are saying sorry for. For example, I'm sorry for shouting at you, or forgive me for forgetting about our appointment together. Admit that you were wrong. Admit that you forgot. Often we avoid admitting that we were at fault by offering a series of excuses or explanations. Sometimes we use lots of words to soften or minimalize what we've done. The apology is then hidden amidst things that makes your child feel that you're not really sorry, or that he or she does not really deserve an apology. Next, don't wait too long. We actually realize an apology is necessary quite soon after we've done something wrong. So what is stopping us? Pride? Anger? React on that inclination of remorse when you've realized you were wrong, or even if the person just misunderstood. Go to your child as soon as you realize an apology is necessary. Cut to the chase. Be direct and simple. Don't minimalize or exaggerate what you've done. An apology becomes shallow if you begin by saying, it wasn't so bad, but sorry anyway. And on the other hand, it's blown out of proportion if you say, I don't know how I could have done this. Will you ever be able to forgive me? Then be wary of a sorry for everything, or I'm sorry I'm alive type of mentality. Everything is not your fault. You can't help it's too cold to swim, or that the school expects extra homework. You don't have to apologize for that. These words also teach your child to accept God's forgiveness when he or she says sorry. They learn that mistakes and even sin is not the end of the relationship with God, because they've experienced this in another relationship in their life. They learn that they can feel safe with God when they apologize. Sorry, in the context of a relationship of love, need not create fear or anxiety, but rather bring about healing and forgiveness. Before continuing to the next part, take a moment to reflect on the following question. If you're watching with someone, you can discuss it with him or her. And if you're watching alone, just make some notes in your journal or on the handout provided. The question is, how well am I modeling forgiveness to my child? And the second question is there something that I need to ask forgiveness for now?